So in our last session, we just completed introduction about HTML, HTML history, advantages, guidelines, features, etc., etc. And the next I'm going to starting structure of HTML. Structure of HTML. What is this, sir? How to write the program in HTML? The proforma or the pattern is called as the structure. The proforma and pattern is called as the structure. Every programming language is structure compulsory, sir. So every programming language is structure compulsory, but language to language, the structure is going to changing. So what is our HTML structure, sir? This is the basic structure of the HTML. This is the basic structure of the HTML. Outline. There we have two gaps. In that gap, we have to fulfill our program. Starting, ending, same. But we don't know the meanings of these, all the things are that words, lines, etc. Sir. That is our current explanation. So the first one is doc type. HTML program generally starts with the doc type statement. Doc type after HTML. HTML after head to open and head to close. Whenever the head completed, then the body is going to starting. Why is our head after only body available, sir? This is head for us, human beings also. Head to bottom, body is available. Why are you asked anywhere question? Doctors gani, God gani, why not first body, bottom, head? So our body structure also like that is only. But at top of this doc type available extra, sir. Hair. A joke, sir, but real only. So these are the hair part. This is the head part, and this is the body part. So human beings, how they have the head to body like that, our HTML program also, we have the same thing only. And now I'm going to starting the meanings of every line. The meanings I'm going to explaining. The first one is doc type. I shown a small structure here. No? So already head section available, body is available, and one more is the version section. The total HTML program is divided into the three parts: version section, head section, and body section. But in that structure, version not available, sir. If first line is called as the version section, this first line is called as version section. That I'm going to explaining very first. Versioning part, head part, body part. What is their importance and what we have to write inside that one? That information I'm sharing now. Start with first versioning. In every software, versions compulsory, sir. Java, .NET, Windows operating system, Apple operating system, HTML or your mobiles, versions are the common thing. Without version, nowadays we don't have any products and we don't have any softwares also. Products versions available. Products where is version, sir? Redmi Note 11 or Redmi Note 12. Version hai or cars, some shift something. That is also version only. iPhone 12, iPhone 13, it's also version only. But what you are feeling, I don't know, sir. My point of view, upgraded model, that is called as the version. So Robo 1.0, Robo 2.0, coming Robo 3.0. Yesterday night only shooting started. Director Shivakumar. Meaning of versions is that one. In HTML comes to HTML, sir. In HTML, we have total 5 versions. The yesterday discussion, we already discussed HTML 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to learning HTML 5. The new features only we are going to discussing. But in this HTML 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which version you are going to using while developing of the web page? I'm going to design a web page or I'm going to developing a website. Based on which version? HTML 3 or 4 or 5 or? You knows that one because you are the developer. Browser doesn't know. Browser doesn't know what are the versions you are going to following. Why browser should know that one, sir? Our HTML code translator who? Browser. So browser, they should know your version number. Then proper translation is going on. Proper meanings are substituting. A version not identified properly, wrong meanings are substituting, outputs comes wrongly. Why all these complications are? Whenever the version changed, some pluses available, some minuses available. The add-ons available, subtractions also available. Old concepts is something not supported by the newer version. At the same time, old version non-supporting features, newer version is going to supporting. The real universal matters are this one. Softwares are none other than softwares are. New thing is comes are. Old problems are removed here. New features are going to adding. So HTML 4 version tags are different. HTML 5 version tags are different. Changes are comes. Example, sir. In HTML 4, we have one famous and most popularly used tag, frame set. The most popular tag and most widely used tag, frame set in HTML 4 version. But comes to HTML 5 version, sir, outdated tag. This tag we are not using in HTML 5. But HTML 4 developers fully used this tag. Maximum coding they are designing with the frame set. But HTML 5 guidelines, W3 said, don't use this tag. Now, what to do? You are following HTML 4 or you are following HTML 5 without knowing the browser and which based on which guidelines it is translating the coding. At that time, conformly wrong outputs are comes. So, while using of the program or while writing of the program, better mention version specifications. So better mention version specifications. How to write that version specifications, sir? By using the doc type tag. By using doc type tag. Doc type, documentation type, full form. Doc type full form is documentation type. Shortcut, we are writing the doc type. Followed by HTML and then followed by your version specification. That yellow color place, we have to specify the version. Syntaxes are, I hope all of you know the syntaxes as a mathematics student. For every formula, one syntax available. A syntaxes we are following or we are changing. Following, right? So syntaxes wise, no need to ask any questions and I don't have any explanations also. A plus b whole square, y a square and b square plus 2ab only, sir. I don't know. My maths teacher, they said I by-hearted and implemented. Sometimes I'm facing questions from why this symbol only, sir? Why not this symbol, sir? 100% I don't know that answer, sir. If you have that type of any concerns, please contact Tim Berners-Lee. Currently available. He's alive. W3C director. HTML inventor. So syntaxes we just following. What we are going to discussing, sir? What is meaning of that line? I am explaining. That is my duty. Really. So doc type, HTML version. What are the documentation type we are following in HTML? The so-and-so version documentation I am following. A version number, how to write it, sir? For writing of a version number, we have some long format. URL is available. A URL we have bottom, see that one. A yellow color part to try to observe that one, sir. Public hyphen / W3C DTD documentation type definition. This word related to this one. And HTML 4.0. So I'm going to using HTML 4.0. Which language? English. English language I'm using. And this is. So this everything completely we have to type it as sir. Yes, sir. Just we have to by heart it and write. So why this location only, sir? In that location, your HTML4 documentation definitions are available. That I'm just informing to browser. I'm using HTML4. What are the tags supported HTML4? That information available in this location. What is the meaning of the tag? What are the operators? How to use that operator syntaxes? That everything available in this file. A last word is observed strict.dtd. It's a one file, sir. That file contains the list of tags supported by HTML4. And what is the syntax of the tag also in that file we have. So browser activating that file, collecting the syntaxes. You already developed a program here. So this mapping, both are matching a processing your code, producing output. This syntax, your program style not matching, sir. Showing some different outputs. That's a simple thing. So this yellow color is the URL, Uniform Resource Locator. In that location, what we have, sir? Your version related attributes, tags, their definitions, their syntaxes, already the inventors they provided in that file. So browser just taking the support of that file. Simple thing. If I want to use the HTML3, sir, same copy paste it, sir. A numbers available 2 times 4. Just replace the 2 4s with 2 3s. But now you are going to following the HTML3 version. The same pattern, no changes. That's why I said just by heart it. The location address, that's it. Just by heart it. And just focus on the numbering. But what about the HTML5, sir? Same we have to follow it, sir. This is HTML5 series. But we have one special benefit here. For HTML5, this much of long URL not required. Shortcut is available only for HTML5. Why, sir? Latest version. Latest version. That is the reason. I'll show here, see that. I just mentioned like this only. What happens, sir? Browser is automatically takes the latest version guidelines. It automatically takes the latest version guidelines. What is the latest version as on today? HTML5. But same question if I ask next year, maybe 5 or chances are there 6 also. We don't know exactly. So what is the latest version in our HTML5 in market? That version substituting automatically. The dynamic substitution. It's a better way to write the code. That's a maximum programming. We have this type of coding only. So now see this one. What we have? Doc type followed by HTML. So it's automatically using HTML5 version. This is the version specifications here. So developer, which version guidelines they are following while developing of the web pages, that instructions we have to give to browser for proper translation, for proper output productions. The translation gap or problem is there, sir. Improper outputs are comes. Is it compulsory to write it as sir? Frankly speaking, it's not compulsory, sir. It's not mandatory to write, but we are using always. We are writing always. Why, sir? Proper way of coding. Proper way of coding. Writing coding is one part. Proper way of writing code is another part. We are just following the W3C guidelines. Sir. I don't want to follow the guidelines, sir. I want to break the guidelines, sir. Remove that part. No problem. But in total structure, nothing is compulsory, sir. Even head section is not compulsory. Body section also not compulsory. HTML tag also not compulsory. If you remove all these things, sir, still I can design the page. Still we can write the coding. No objections. How, sir? Yeah, it's not programming language. That is I said yesterday. Programming languages, a lot of rules and regulations, restrictions are available. Curly brackets, so importing, the void keyword, parenthesis, so something. It's just a markup language, user friendly. We can start from any line. We can end with any line. We don't need to follow the particular structure only. But guidelines available. Guidelines we are following for becoming as a good programmer. Really, it's working, sir. Just for explanation purpose, you are saying, sir. See that? I'm removing all these lines. Nothing is there. The structure 100% violated. What I'm doing, sir? I'm just going to creating one small button. Login buttons available. That login button I'm going to creating. Run the program. So your login button ready. Kel gadun dukan band. Simple. Here we are followed any structure? No. But still program is executing. Still will get the output. So with suggestions, not restrictions. Suggestion, restriction difference you know. Using mask, suggestion. Wearing helmet, restriction. Suggestion kadamma. If you are not wearing 300 rupees, that is compulsory. Mask currently we don't have that type of rules. Suggestion, restriction, differences is that one. But what you want to do? Follow or no? No. If you follow, you become as a good programmer. If you are not followed, you become as just a programmer. So doc type, it's not compulsory to write it. But W3C is saying always use this one for the better communication purpose. Next is somebody's question, sir. At previous batches, I faced it so many times. Sir, doc type we have to write in capital letters or small letters or something else, sir. In yesterday, one point we discussed it. HTML is case insensitive or case sensitive? Case insensitive. Case restrictions are not available. So you can write in any case there, no objections. Capital doc type is accepting, small doc type is accepting, mixing doc type is also accepting. I'll show here, see that one. All these are valid. Everything is valid. Recommendations from HTML5 version, capital doc type. W3C is changed the guidelines. Every developer use the capital doc type since HTML5. Old versions, this guideline not available. Programmers following as per their wish. If you observe the source code of the websites, some websites capital letters available, some websites small letters available, some websites D capital letter, rest of all small letters available. If you observe the source code of the 10 websites, reasons are we already developed websites at HTML4 time only they designed these websites. But recently launched websites, if you open or if you see the source codes are 100% capital letters available. Recently launched and designed websites, if any source code observed, 100% capital letters are available. So difference, practical difference and live example. Doc type section completed, sir. Information. In this section, just we are providing the version information. I'm going to using the so-and-so version. So based on that version guidelines, execute my program and produce the outputs. That's all. And if I want to use the HTML5, nothing to write. Just two words. One is the doc type. Second one is the HTML. That's all. You can leave it. Balance browser will manage the situation. Old versions, if you want to use it, a complete yellow color line is compulsory. And next one. HTML. The second line is HTML. So what is this HTML, sir? HTML open and HTML closing, two lines are available. Just I'll do the small comparison, sir. Open curly bracket and close the curly bracket style. In our programming languages, open curly bracket, close the curly brackets available. Same meaning this one. Meaning same only. Now come to HTML point of view explanation. This HTML indicates web page designing begins here. Your web page or your web document designing begins here. That is the matter of that one. So my web page designing started. But what about the last HTML, sir? My web page designing over. This is the meaning of that one. My web document or my web page designing starts here or designing ends here. These are the 2 points indications. Page designing starting point, page designing ending point. Except that there is no special meanings. Then what about the lang, sir? Lang I will explain after some time, sir. This is not right situation to discuss. After 1 or 2 programs completed, then I'll explain about the lang. Up to that, hold it. Can I remove the lang, sir? We don't know meaning. Why not? No problem. Few minutes back, you observed, sir, total HTML structure I deleted. After all, language is matter. I'll explain, but after 2 examples, I'll explain. So up to that, be patient here. Next, head section. Primary part of our program. The primary part. So what is this head section? What is the purpose of this head section, sir? Head section basically we use it for web page settings, not designings. Every web page, every website, some settings required, sir. The settings related coding comes here. What is this meaning of settings, sir? Everybody you know very well. In our mobiles, the settings available. What are the settings? Ringtone settings, so lock screen settings, so date settings, so time settings, so message tone settings, so SIM1 settings, so SIM2 settings, so me setting, na setting, our settings, Hamara setting, Tumhara setting. So many settings are available, right? Like that, HTML also hundreds of settings are available. So many settings available. What is the use, sir? These all the settings are helpful to present the data more effectively. These settings are using to show the data more attractive format. Compulsory, sir, settings. Without settings also we can design the program, sir. But curry without salt and mud. Curry we prepared, but salt forget. How much you prepared is not becomes as a taste. Salty is the main taste, right? Like that, this program also. I want to design the web page inside the head section, sir. That's 100% wrong thing. Or where I should design the web page, sir? Next part we are doing. The page designing coding comes here. So second part is the body section. Body section contains the designing part too. Head section contains the settings part. Can you give an example for setting a sir? Why not, sir? But if you go for original websites, any of the website, this is the Flipkart's homepage. The Flipkart home page, sir, you know all of you. But go to the top of the browser, sir. Get a Flipkart logo is there, a yellow color box. It's a setting. A setting. After logo, what we have? Online shopping site for mobiles, electronics, furniture, grocery, lifestyle, books, etc., etc. available, right? That is also setting only. But what are the icon you want to display? It's an icon setting. What are the messages you want to display? It's a title setting. Every web page, these two available. Observed? Without these two, nowadays, no websites are going to designing. Google icon is comes. Naresh IT, NIT symbol is there, that symbol is comes. Amazon, A symbol comes. Hotstar, H symbol comes. I'll open some Facebook symbol comes. So blue color circle, inside that white color F. And after that, Facebook login something. So these are the settings, part of the head section. That coding we have to develop inside the head section only, compulsory. By chance, if I design inside the body section, sir, that code not executed and you are not getting results. Simple thing. Placement compulsory. So head section, it contains the settings related code. Body section contains the designing related code. Designing we don't know, sir. Settings you shown okay. Designing we don't know, sir. The design. These all are designing only. So what we have here, that everything is designing only. This is total designing. This part is comes in the body. And this part is comes in the head. So see now at the top of the screen, head. This one bottom of the screen, body, matching again. Same pinch. Correct, sir? At the top of the browser, this is bottom of the browser. Top of the browser, head, bottom of the browser, body. Simple pronunciation. Next point. Head tag come head section is the first executed part of the our web program. Head is first executing. Head is successfully completed, then body is starting the execution. By chance, head is failure, sir. Body is also skipping. It's not executed body. For any reason, syntactical problems or improper coding, whatever it may be reason, head section failed. It's not executed by the browser. So along with that head, body is also jump. That is also not executed. Links are interlinking. This is not available. What is the use of this? So order of execution, head is the first executed. And body is the second executed. Order of execution. Head section successfully completed, then only body section is also starting. By chance, head is failure, body is not going to executing. The general. Next, some examples I'm giving, sir. Which tags we can use inside the head section? Which tags we can use inside the body section? Just for your awareness, I'm listing some examples of head section. Title, just know what you watched. Online shopping, something, that is the title. Next one, link tag. A logo is there, na? Icons, that is the link tag. Next one, style, CSS settings, colors settings, margins settings, borders settings. That also comes here only. CSS settings. Next is JavaScript settings. Linking of the JavaScript. This is HTML program. This is JavaScript program. We want to link up the both programs, sir. For that, the script tag is going to helping for us. Providing the linking between the JavaScript and HTML. The future will discuss example I'm giving. Next one, meta tag. Here also some settings only comes. What are the settings are? Responsive designing settings are comes. Search engine optimization settings also comes. And a faster way to retrieve the search engines. That is comes under the meta tags only. Overly settings hai kada. Title, logo, CSS settings, JavaScript linking settings, and meta tags. Some search engine settings are responsive designing settings. Outputs not comes anything. Internally, it's playing the roles. And comes to the body, sir. Rest of tags means other than these 5 tags. What are the tags available in HTML? That everything comes under the body only. Other than these 5 tags, rest of 90 tags available, suppose, sir. 5 tags here completed. Rest of 85 tags comes under the body only. So other than these 5 tags, everything is belongs to the body only. Just for awareness, some names. Form tag, H1 tag, H2 tag, paragraph tag, image tag, just now I used button tag, label tag, span tag, table tag, audio tag, video tag, etc., etc., etc. Other than that 5, sir. Other than that 5, everything is goes to body section only. What is the use of all these tags, sir? All these tags are used for displaying of the data. Boxes designing, buttons designing, headings designing. For that, we are going to using these tags. So this is the total structure of the HTML. First, we have to write version information. Then I'm just informing my web page beginning starts. In that web page, a head section started. After that, body section started. So finally, conclusion. Sir, which code we have to write in head section? Which code we have to write in body section? After explanations also, maybe this question chance available. Designing part always write in body, sir. Designing part always write in the body. Or you want to present anything on the web page, you want to show anything on the web page, blindly go to head. Blindly go to body. You want to present anything on the web page, you want to print something on the web page, you want to draw something on the web page, blindly go to the body section, body section, body section. I don't want to display anything on the web page, but I want to give some special instructions, sir. Go to the head section. Go to always head section. The conclusion of the both. After designing of some examples, we'll get the practice and awareness, sir. Every day, in single day, I want to get all the things, sir, and not possible. Step-by-step process. Lastly, one point, repeating, sir. W3C suggesting this guideline, write the program like this. The following are not a purely developer's interest. Interested candidates follow this one. Non-interested candidates remove which part you didn't like, cut it that one. Get the talwar, cut the point, and go for the next one. Simple thing. Next. Next. HTML is which type of language, sir? Procedure oriented, object oriented, tag oriented, query oriented, tag oriented. Sure. Okay, that also called as markup. HTML hypertext markup language. Markup is nothing but an tags. So we can also call it as it's a tag oriented programming or tag oriented language. But now our doubt, somebody's doubt, what is this tags, sir? The first time we are learning, those students this question common. Already YouTube knowledge, that knowledge, this knowledge available, they knows tag. But we don't need to focus on those candidates. So what is tag? How many types of tags are available in HTML? That I'm going to explain in a small topic. So these are the small information about the tag. Tag is a keyword in our HTML. We can also say as just a simple English word. Every tag is an English word. It contains maybe one alphabet or contains 10 alphabets, whatever it may. Minimum one alphabet to maximum n number of alphabets. 100% sir, you are believing or not, it's a keyword, nothing but an English word. Or how we can recognize, sir, it's a tag or not, sir? How browser knows it's an ordinary English word or real HTML tag? For that symbolic representations, angle brackets are available. Less than and greater than symbol. This less than and greater than. These symbols are called as the angle brackets. The bending other, that's why angle brackets we are calling. If you write any English word or letter within these angle brackets, that becomes as a tag. 100% it becomes as a tag only. The browser's blind indication. By chance, if I write my name in these angle brackets, what happens, sir? It taking as a tag. Now see that I'm showing. Suppose I typed the Shiva like this, sir. Shiva is a tag. But we don't have any tag Shiva, sir. Later browser realizing, after cross-checking of your version documentation, it's not found any tag with the name of the Shiva. Browser realizes and showing the default outputs. The browser's own style of output comes. It's not comes as per your expectations. If I write here apple, sir, it is also tag only. And if I write like this, sir, it's a fruit. It's not tag, it's a fruit. But if I write like this, sir, it's not fruit, it's a tag. A difference understanding of that? Any English word or letter, if you represented with the angle brackets, HTML and web technologies, blind representation, it is a tag. That's all. Now browser, what it is doing, sir? After identifying it's a tag, what is the meaning of this tag? We are discussing, we know, but my explanations, browser not listening. So browser doesn't know the meaning of that tag. That's what it is doing, sir. In version section, we given some URL. In that URL, a tag definition is available. In the given URL in version, this tag definition comes syntax available. So with your given typing code and syntax is matching. Cross-checking is going on. If it is matching to anything, the definition substituting in the program, as per the definition, your output comes. That's a simple thing. So in our real life, I'm writing A plus B, sir. What happens? In our real life, out of the computers, what is happening? A plus B means multiplication, subtraction, addition. How you know that? Plus and addition. How you know that? The plus means addition, and how you know that? Huh? Maths teacher explained. Huh? Standard, all are using that one. So you are also following that one. It's a predefined. Maybe you are not raising this type of variety questions in your life, sir. A plus B, it's performing the addition. You knows, I knows, even first class student also knows. Plus means addition only. How we know that one? Why not minus? Why not subtraction? Why not comparison? Maybe it's doing comparison between the A and B variable. Why it is performing addition only? Why it's not performing subtraction? Question correct, 100% perfect question. Generally, we don't know the answer. Question wrong, sir. We have answer. No answer, sir. Generally, but question ekdam perfect, no doubt at all. So who developed or invented the mathematics? A person name I don't know, sir. That person, they're taking some symbols and given some meanings and formulas for that one. And as per that, we are saying it is a performing the addition. And already definitions are available in mathematics. The definitions are substituting while solving of the problem. Real life is also same thing only. But like that, when I'm using any tag, the tag definition already available in the documentation part. So browser collecting the definition and substituting here. After substitution of the definition, the corresponding results we are getting onto the web page. That is the meaning of that one. So tag is an instruction or it is a command given to the browser. Browser following that instructions or implementing the commands, producing the outputs. Can you say tag is a program, sir? 100%, sir. If you are the programming student, every tag is a program, a predefined program. You want to more clarity? I'll write here. Tag is a predefined program. And program is a set of instructions. This is matter. Where is all these programs are? Inbuilt of the browsers. When you are installing the browser, all these libraries also going to installing. Every browser internally, these libraries and yesterday's discussed parsers, both are available. So tag is a predefined program. A program is a set of instructions. Browser following those instructions, as per that instructions, it producing the outputs. This is matter. Browser not understanding the tags are, this sentence not possible. It's going to display the default outputs, normal format. Next, sometimes tags were also represented as elements. Sometimes tags we are also represented as elements. In my coming explanations also, sometimes I'm calling tags as, sometimes I'm calling the element, because we want to get the practicing with the both terminologies. Exactly, I want to know the difference between the tag and element, sir. Exactly, if you want to know it, do the small things, sir. Now we have some button here. 3 dots available. Line, observe that one. Heading here, button tag is there. Just a few minutes back, I also used this one, button tag. Now visible, see that one clearly. Button, it's a tag. How you know that, sir? I typed in angle brackets. It's a tag. But when you run this code, sir, this side a blue color login heading is there, na? That button is created. That is your source code, sir. This is your output, sir. This is source code. When you run this source code, this output is produced by the browser. A blue color login heading button. So this is, this button is called as element. This is element, that is tag. Or that is tag, this is element. Anything? Okay. So blue color login heading appeared is called as the element. And this element is coming from the tag. So the source code we are writing what that is called as tag. When you run that source code, it producing some outputs. That outputs we can produce as elements. This is the difference between the tag and element. We have some other differences, different versions based on the persons, sir. But my version is this one. See, we are writing our own program. Button, some style equals to, just an awareness, not an official example. So this is my source code program. When I run this program, sir, you will get this output. This is the output. That is source code, this is output. And this is called as element, output of the your tag. This is called as element, output of the your tag, the content of the your tag. And what is the source code we are developing here? This is called as the tag. This is tag. So difference is that one. That is what I said. Sometimes we are pronouncing as a element. The meaning is that one. But that logic, if you are not understanding, you don't need to worry. Just leave it. A meaning I'm explaining, that's all. Next, every tag, they have some attributes, sir. That attributes generally, what I used just now here, these are the attributes. Why use it these attributes, sir? I'll remove these attributes and run the program. This is output. Same button. Look, observe. Now I'm adding some attributes to this tag. I'm adding some attributes to this tag and observe the output, sir. Which one is better? Look. So attributes purpose, applying some effects on your tags. The coloring, bordering, sizing, positioning, whatever it may be. Every tag, they have this type of attributes, sir. 100%, sir. Except the head section, rest of all the tags, they have attributes. There is no doubt at all. With tag related information, sir. Tag is an English word that should be always enclosed within the angle brackets, compulsory. A tag is a predefined program. A program is a set of instructions. That instructions browsers following and producing the outputs. And if browser, any chance browser not understanding your tag or it's not found any definition, what happens are browser's default actions are coming. Your expectations not happens. A button spelling wrongly designed, sir, but a blue color concept not comes. A style spelling wrongly typed, sir. Again, different shape is comes, different outputs also comes. But errors are never going to showing, sir. HTML not displaying errors anywhere. Wrong outputs displaying, but errors are not getting anywhere. Next, tags also represented as elements, and every tag we have attributes for effective designing of the programs. With tags, basic information. How many types of tags have we have, sir? 2 types of tags are available. All tags divided into 2 categories. One is paired tags, second one is unpaired tags. Pair, 1 plus 1, pair. Single. So some tags single it will comes. Some tags with the pair it will comes always. So types of the tags, one is paired tags, second one is unpaired tags. So what is the difference, sir? First, writing style is different, sir. Paired, unpaired, writing style is different very first. The difference I am going to explaining. Pair means open tag and closing tag both required. Pair is nothing but we need one open tag and we need one closing tag. Opening, closing, this is called as the pair. Opening representation separate tag is comes, closing representation separate tag is comes. Some scenarios single tag is performing the both roles also. Here open and also called as close. That is the open and that is the close. Separately not available. Simple thing, sir. Go to your real life languages, Telugu, Hindi, English or something, right? Paragraph beginner, paragraph ending available. In your mother tongue language, paragraph beginning, paragraph ending available or not? Vakyamu modalu, vakyamu mugimbu. Very good, Amma. Thank you. Vakyamu modalu, vakyamu mugimbu. Sentence begin, sentence ending available or not? Yes. Sure gada. Which language and don't ask. Hmm? Next. Full stop, you know gada. In English, mostly we are using that one. Full stop, beginning, ending, show it anybody. For full stop, I want to see the beginning and ending. Anybody? Not possible. Reason? Not available. Paragraph beginning I can show. Paragraph ending also I can show. Sentence beginning I can show. Sentence ending also I can show. Session starting I can show. Session ending also I can show. Match begins I show. Match ends I'll show. But a paragraph same possible. You dot to commas available. Anybody, can you show the beginning of the comma, ending of the comma? Beginning of the full stop, ending of the full stop? No. And in our real life languages also two types are available. Ending beginning combination available, ending and also called as a beginning combination also available. Tags also same procedure following. Our life activity set is following. So how we can write that one and how we can identify that one, sir? This is tag begins, sir, and this is tag ends. How can recognize which is the beginning of the tag, which is the ending of the tag, sir? Angle brackets, so I additionally slash available, observe that one. Only angle bracket available, sir. It's a beginning of the tag. The tag opened. And the angle bracket with the forward slash divided by. It is available, sir. It is called as the closing tag. So my tag begins here, my tag ends here. That is meaning. But what about this one, sir? Two things not available separately. No? We'll get the syntax like this. That is all. That is beginning, that is also ending. Full stop. But first one, second one, both matching, sir, will get a small confusion. Then do one thing. Use this one. So this is the beginning and also ending. Or another format, this tag never having any ending point. That's the meaning. Another sentence, this tag never having any ending point. Or this is the beginning and this is also ending. This also matching, sir. No, sir. A slash position observed. Here we have and here we have the less than combination, greater than combination. The first syntax is slash available after less than. The second syntax is slash available just before the greater than. A position changed. So example like this. Paragraph begins, paragraph ends. I'm not explaining tag. I'm explaining the syntax. This is the paragraph begins. This is the paragraph ends. Between these two, what we have, sir? Your sentences are available. Your English is something. What are the data you want to display on the screen? The data we have to present here. The syntax wise example I'm showing, sir. This is beginning of the paragraph tag and this is the end of the paragraph tag. Between that, our data is available or our text available. Our data are text available. Next, like that, sir. Just now you observed button begins and button ends. Button beginning point to button ending point available because buttons lengthy buttons available. This left edge is the beginning point, right edge is the ending point. Next, like that, table beginning point available, table ending point also available. Tables and not dining tables, sir. మన మార్క్స్ రిపోర్ట్ టేబుల్స్ అవైలబుల్, ప్రోగ్రెస్ కార్డు, table starting headings available, table bottom analysis report available. The student very good, something. Some of examples how to write the beginning and ending. And what about these, sir? BR, single tag. The same syntax we can also write without confusion like this. Better go for the second option, sir. First is also valid, but better go for second for your convenience. What is BR means, sir? Or keyboard enter key is there, no? Keyboard we have enter key. Enter key is represented as a BR tag. So you did the so many times chatting in WhatsApp or something. While doing of the chatting, lot of times you use enter key, right? Can you show the enter key beginning and ending? Enter key beginning, enter key ending. Try to recollect your chatting style. Message after enter key. Mobiles also available. A bending arrow key enter. Cursor goes to the next line. Enter available. That's all. Beginning enter not available. Next image. IMG image tag. That is also single only. Next one link tag. Settings related tag, so that is also single only. Tag purposes I am not explaining. You don't feel like that. A syntax example I am showing, that's all. You know, 6 tags already completed, Shivakumar, within 5 minutes. I'm not touching any tags explanations up to now. I'm just focusing on the syntax, writing style. Next difference. Pair tags we can also call as body tags. Pair tags, another pronunciation is body tags. Unpaired tags, another pronunciation, bodiless tags. What is meaning of that, sir? Between the 2 paragraphs, we have to type some data. Required or not required generally? I'm saying this is the paragraph beginner and I'm saying this is the paragraph ending. If I write like this, which paragraph is printing, sir? If I write like this, which paragraph is printing? Where is data? Paragraph beginning, ending, you mentioned, okay. Where is the content missing? Between these 2 tags, your content you have to type. That is called as body of the paragraph. Content of the paragraph. Last example, explanation. I mentioned something here. Now this login displaying on the top of the button or not? If I remove this one, sir, blank button still comes. So this is the body of the button. Between the 2 tags, what you are writing or what you are typing, that is the body of the corresponding tag. So these are the body contains tags. Observe here, image after anything? No. You can already tag closed or not? Yes. Tag closing after we don't need to type anything. It's over tag. So these all are doesn't have any body. These all the tags that doesn't have any body. So bodiless tags. And that is the body full tags. Pronunciation I'm just saying. So what is tag? How many types of tags? How to type the tags? That is the information I just covered here. Tag definition, purpose, types of the tags, and how to type the tags I just typed here. We writing style of the tags are typing approaches of the tag. If you go for any of the HTML tag, that must be you should type either that format or this format. Compulsory. In the third option, we don't have anything. Either paired or unpaired. Symbols are first one is me, second one you. First one me and my wife. Second one you, Ek Niranjan. You want to go for movie, suppose you can go alone or not? Yes, if I go for alone, sir, doors closed, not going to open. After married, these are all the troublesome future experiences. If I want to go for anywhere, sir, my compulsory required. So whenever you got married, single enjoyment, single parties, single trips, all fasak. You want to go for anywhere, this permission required or their presence required. Otherwise, jantaka jantake. So this is the wife and this is the husband. Simple. So wherever you go, your wife follows. Boys. This is unmarried couple. Ek Niranjan. Solo life. Anywhere you can go for alone. Party, trip, cinema, park, time pass, anything single. Simple thing. Uh, this is the theoretical part, sir. Completed theoretical part. So next to programming operations. Yesterday I already said we don't need to download any softwares, no installations, so no specials. Already in our computers, Notepad is available. We can use that one. It's more enough. But I need the program colorfully, sir. Auto highlightations, so some suggestions, so help required, sir. You should go for some special editors like this. So first I'll show the program in Notepad, sir. Is it possible or not? You will also get an idea. Now this is procedure. Okay. So how to design the program and how to execute the programs. Open any of the text editor available in our system. Notepad, WordPad, MS Word, or any special text editors, what we have, open that one, no problem. And type the program. What is the syntaxes we discussed as per that. After typing of the program, save that program. Save that program. With which name, sir? Your choice, sir. A, B, C, D, I, J, K, X, Y, Z. Hyderabad, Secunderabad, Madhapur, Kokatpalli, Miyapur. Chickenu, muttonu, fishu. Sureshu, Rameshu, Maheshu, Sampurneshu, Babu. Anything okay. Name required. Which name you are using, it's not necessary for me. Go for your comfortable names. But extension compulsory HTML, sir. Extension mandatory HTML or HTM. One of these extension compulsory. Program we can save with any name, but with these specified extensions only. And where we have to save this program, sir? Anywhere in the system, sir. How to configure the edit place? So who said, sir, configurations required any? I don't know that one. Who said configuration required? Huh? Save with any of the program name and with extension this one, any location. Can I save the program in desktop, sir? Why not, sir? We can save in desktop. You can save in My Documents available. Generally, My Documents in C drive, D drive, E drive. If you are interested, recycle bin inside also you can store. Recycle bin available. There also we can save the program. No problem. Safety, security. The second point. Next, what to do, sir? Open the browser. Typing, saving, over. Next, pending, execution and showing the results. So what is the execution process, sir? Three options available, sir. Better go for the third option. My personal suggestion. We have the three approaches to run the program, to execute the program. Maybe somebody, they have the doubt, why we should execute the program, sir? System point of view, execution of the program means produce the results or show the output. The first time who are learning programming, for those this point. Execution is nothing but an show the output of my program or show the result of my program. How to execute the program, sir? Approach 1 available, approach 2 available, approach 3 available, sir. I'll prefer always to go to the third approach. No, sir, I want to go for second approach, sir. Your interest. What is the first approach or second approach? Go to your file location. Do you save it somewhere in the system? Go to that location. Just use the mouse, double click on your file. Directly output comes. Nothing special. Just double click on that file. You will get directly output. And no additional operations required. Web page directly displaying. Your web page displaying directly. Second one, sir. Go to the location once again. Right click on the file icon. We know mouse right click, properties, some options are comes here. Right click on the mouse button. We got some options, open with a different browsers available. Choose which browser you are interested. It's okay. That one is going to open. Third one, sir, our daily routine operations. If I want to open the website, what we are doing daily? Double clicker. No. Right clicker? No. First we are opening the browser, going to the address bar. In address bar, URL we are typing, right? That is your third step. That is the reason why I suggested that. Daily, how we are opening websites, generally say, websites, not apps. Website, not Google, Android apps. If I want to open a website, what is general procedure? First to open MS Word. No. Calculator. Don't give the gap. Gap gives the counters counts. Browser. Next. Go to address bar. And which website you want to open? Type that URL. www. A third point, I said the same thing. See that. Open any browser. Then go to the address bar and type the file name with address. Original websites go to address, website address we are typing. This is our local file. So local address we are typing. C:/something. As per your saving location. Because bottom we have some idea, see that. Suppose I saved the program with the name of test.html. In where, sir? In Shiva folder. That available in the D drive. D drive, I have one folder with the name of Shiva. In that Shiva, I saved the program. So go to the browser address bar, d:/Shiva/test.html, enter. You will get the output. Now I will implement it. See that. So open Notepad. This is Notepad. Regularly we are using in our computers. Notepad already available in our system. Don't download, don't install. Next, type the program, sir. Roughly I'm typing, sir. Above. So roughly I'm typing the program. HTML H1. Welcome to web world. We don't know tags meaning. I'm explaining typing, saving, execution procedure. I just designed a small dummy program like this. After that, sir, file menu, save. Know all of you how to save the files in Windows operating system? Just go to the same procedure. Shortcut to Control S. Otherwise, file menu, save option. File menu, save. Choose the location where you want to save. Anywhere in your hard disk. Okay, I'll choose the D drive, sir. D drive. Hard disk D. Name, sir. Sample.html. Double quotes, don't forget. Because Notepad, default extension .txt till comes. Generally, if you save any file in Notepad, .txt till comes. Even if you give the extension automatically .txt adding. I saved the program test.java, sir. After Java, .txt adding. I saved the program a.c, sir. C after again .txt adding. You don't want that, sir. We have to make some changes in bottom. Instead of that, simply go for double quotes. Save. Program saved successfully with the sample.html. Next, I am closing. Where I saved? In D drive. Go to D drive. This is your program. Sample.html. Date of creation 23/2 1729. What to do, sir? Just double click on this. Browser opens automatically. Browser inside output also comes. That's all. Just double click. Browser, address, everything system is doing. You will get directly output like this. Second option, sir. Right click. Open with. Open with option available. Different options we have here. Choose any of that option. But if you want to change the browser, this is useful. Normally, when you click on the double click, sir, default browser, it is opens. In every computer, one browser default available. Who is the default browser? Generally, Microsoft Edge is the default browser. Our Internet Explorer is the default browser. But what we are doing, sir, we are downloading the Google Chrome and installation. First time when you are opening the Google Chrome, it's asking, you want to set this as a default browser. When without reading the complete option, the message, we are directly clicking accept. Then default browser changed it. It is generally process. Next, the third option. Which browser you are interested, go to that browser. Chrome, okay. Go to address bar. This is address bar. Type your complete address. d:/sample.html. Enter. That is output. This is the best way because websites we are daily opening like this only. And lastly, one point, sir, I think some students doubt. Sir, for designing of these websites, so running of these websites, so Reliance Jio 5G connection required, sir. Reliance Jio, Tata Nano, any connection doesn't require, sir. We don't need any internet connections because program where it is available in our system, program saved in our system. Why we need internet connection? By chance, this program, if you saved in the www server, while running off that one, internet connection compulsory. But always we are saving the programs in our hard disk, in our pen drive. So net connections are doesn't required. We don't need any network connections. Next, sir, we don't have any computers there. Laptops not available, desktop not available. But you are starting programming. Tomorrow onwards, official programming is going on. What about our practicing, sir? Institute lab available, sir. We can utilize that one. Our Institute Naresh IT lab is there. So you can go to the lab and practice in the lab. One option. Second option, in our mobiles also, we can practice our HTML, CSS programs, no problem. Open the Google Play Store, HTML app. You will get so many apps. Download one of that one as per your interest. I'm not suggesting anything. If I suggest, 2 days after, sir, you said, sir, I downloaded, it's not working, sir. You are. And a Google Android Play Store, you have full experience, right? When downloading of any app, what you are doing generally, reviews, ratings, right? So search box, type the HTML app. Apps, reviews, ratings are comes. Read that one. Which one you feel better, install it, start the practicing. So computer not compulsory to practice. Mobiles also we can use. That's all about the today's explanation, sir. Tomorrow onwards, full-fledged programming is going on. Thank you all.